Hello YouTube, I'm gonna do a test again, which I did the other day, the sharpness test rant. I got a suggestion about using different type of paper, so I bought that. Again, it's not my thing. Max sharpness, it's like, I don't use it. And after some cutting it will go away, so to me it's a moot point, it's a waste of time. I'm gonna strop my knives just a tiny bit before. I'm gonna strop all my knives that I use outdoors or for hard use pretty high, like 25-30 degrees for strength, rounding the apex slightly. That makes them a little duller. I've never had a problem using them for food or outdoor task. This is just to get the compound off. Let's see. Yeah, this was actually seems a lot more crumbly. I'm gonna try just slicing it first. With push cuts on slicing it without any problem. It does that. The diagonal push cut, it doesn't do that. If I get it started, it does, but it doesn't do it on itself. And push cutting is a moot point to me. You will always, if you move it just a millimeter too, that's a draw. So, okay. People love to show off, so doing this test, it does that with a slight draw without a problem. And I mean a slight draw, like not even a millimeter. So that's my line still. I'm making some fried shrimp, my Kaiser. S35 I don't know if a toothy edge is better here than a polished one, but again, I don't care. I do two edges that works. Testing the push. This does it with a little speed. Yeah. Slight. It's hesitant, but so not a true push. If I just get it started, it does it. To me, holding this and doing this sideways is more than enough. Slicing like this. If it skips or jitters or anything here, that's more than enough to tell me I need to do something. That's my test. It doesn't. Sorry about that. I dropped the paper. To me, a knife doesn't need to be sharper. Again, if I can do this. I don't need a sharper knife. So, yeah. I'm making fried shrimps. It smells so good. I love shrimps. Magna cut 63 HRC. Watch my edge retention video on this. That's everything you need. I did 30, 40, 50 cardboard boxes, glued up foam with plastic in it, push cutting through that, and then I push cut magazine paper. If you need more than that, what are you doing with your knives? Are you only cutting paper? Then I would actually get a straight razor, and I would put a beefy angle on that if you're only cutting paper. And I mean that. This I'm stropping at 30-40 degrees because it's a working knife. This is also pretty thin. Can you see that? The very edge. It's basically like a little thick chef knife. Again, push cut on the diagonal. I can do fine curlicues slices without any problem. That's more than sharp enough for work. More than sharp enough. I mean, you could do surgery with this. Literally. What more do you want? Look how cleanly sliced that is. I'm gonna do it once more. You need more than that? No, you don't. Don't tell me. Yeah, buy Vishla rolling paper for cigarettes and push. Why are you doing that? Is that your work? No. This could tear through everything in the kitchen, meat-wise, vegetable-wise. It can do wood, it could do whatever. My job isn't cutting rolling paper. It's just those people, they spend a fortune on sharpening gear and strop compounds, diamond sprays, all to brag about how sharp a knife is. Yeah, I'm not there, sorry. And I'm not offending anyone. There's a huge degree of skill getting a knife that sharp. They're better sharpeners than me in getting a knife sharp. Does that equal how much abuse the edge can take? Or longevity of the edge, how long it keeps the edge? That's a whole other sharpening game. That's what I'm about. Making a edge last and being strong, handling abuse. I've pried with my edges, I've chopped into 2x4s, I scraped 90 degrees. Never have I seen any edge damage. Now do these tests on that sharp knife and get back to me. Then we can talk. If it still passes your tests after that, then we can talk. But yeah. Again, I'm just doing sideways. It's literally all you need. And if I hit a snag here, or feel it jump or stop, etc., that tells me I've got either a burr or deformity or edge damage or anything on my edge. I mean, it's more than sharp. Another trick. Do I got a pen here? No. I'm gonna use a little bottle. A great trick to show if you got edge damage. Imagine this is a pen, just dragging it across. It should grab and feel smooth. If it does that, you can check it on your nails too. Your nails are pretty sensitive. Not any force, just laying it there, feeling it suck into the nail and feel smooth. Tells me much more. But this also, it's a great test, but I don't care about push cut. I care about this. Do it, slice, the paper bent, that's why I got a hang up. Does it slice cleanly all the way, all the entire length of the edge, then it's a good edge. You don't need more than that. It's, yeah. I'm sorry, people. I don't know what to say. I'm just checking the shrimps, turning it up. My bowie is scary sharp. I mean, you can hardly touch the edge before it wants to cut you. And this doesn't even pass the tests. The push cutting and all the silliness. But trust me, this will slice you crazy bad if you touch it the wrong way. Murray Carter's 3 fingers test is probably the best way to test edge. I actually doubt a straight razor will go through many of these tests. And I shave with those. I just did a dry shave to show a friend of mine that you don't need to pass all the tests. I did a dry shave. That razor doesn't pass the hanging hair test. It doesn't, but it shaves without any flaws. So, tests. If it does what it's intended to do, if I got a knife for wood and it slices wood all day, why do I need another test? Why? This is phenomenally sharp. This is just scary sharp. This is actually scary. This will lop off a hand or finger easy. This is the cleanest edge I got on outdoor knife. Let's see. Nope. 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 Why do I bother? You draw. Even in cutting, every knife martial arts, they don't do like that when attacking. I'm using the knife, you don't do like that. You go in and you cut. I don't want to stab myself with the point because even that way it can do damage. You cut. That's why the Japanese, they cut. They cut. They don't do like that. It's stupid. When you slice something in your kitchen, you are slicing it. If it's a tomato or anything, of course, onion I can chop without bruising it. Meat you slice, wood you slice. So this is scary sharp. I can do fine work with this. This will make awesome feather sticks all day. The point, trying to show that, is diabolically sharp. Do you need more than that? No, you don't. This is carbon steel, so I don't want any rust. Trust me, this will slice all day. I got some actual meat, maybe I can show that. That's actually my favorite test. Pork belly, the thick skin there. The part that gets crisp and all hard when you cook it. Testing on that, how it scores that. Oh, I don't. So yeah, but do your own testing. And the best testing is if you want a knife for woodworking, do some woodworking. If it's poor at woodworking, but it cuts paper all day, then it's poor at its job. If it is good at woodworking but doesn't cut paper, it's good at its job. Paper doesn't show the entire story. It doesn't show you how a knife chops or behaves in wood, torquing the edge, anything other than the pure sharpness. So to me it's just silly. I'm gonna use this because it shows me how clean the apex is. And that's important to me, that I haven't got any burr or deformation or deformity or shipping, blunting, plastic deforming, that it's literally crumbled, etc, etc. So it's a good test, yes, but not the push cutting. Slice very slowly as you can, and if it stops any part or it feels different, etc, it tells you your edges aren't uniform. So that's my way of testing. So I really like the paper because it's so thin, so any flaw will show up pretty quick. So thank you, Magnus, for the tip. Thanks for watching. Again, I know I'm ranting, but I think it's silly, the max sharpness point. It's like here in Norway with the bad roads we have, and you need a car that drives 300 kilometers an hour, but our top limit is 110. What's the point? That's where I'm getting. So thanks for watching. Bye.